Hello, everyone. I'm Zoe from BooCax Robotics. To better cooperate with our potential customers, we would like to input professional disinfection solution for different scenarios. Today, we would like to our professional school disinfection solution with all of you guys. Now, let me share my screen with all of you. Okay, today our theme is focusing on school disinfection solution. Care for children, care for future. We all know that the world is facing back to school season, while the children are vulnerable to COVID-19 and the flu. So, how to make a reasonable and professional disinfection solution for school scenarios is very essential and important. Okay, before we enter into the main theme, firstly, we would like to share our BooCax VIP case with all of you. The VIP case is about our team participate in Beijing Winter Olympics in this year, and this is the final data from Beijing Winter Olympics Games. It is about the disinfection data. For this event, BooCax Robotics just brought 127 units disinfection robot to the spot. Cumulative disinfection time is about 3,485 hours. In the total disinfection area is about 200,000 cubic meters. Surely the most proud thing for BooCax team is that we achieved zero guaranteed area free of infection data during this period. And for the whole event, all of these products, 98% of them are in stable operation. It can testify that disinfection robot from BooCax Robotics are in good quality. In addition, BooCax Robotics has become the only supplier of disinfection robot for Winter Olympics that has passed the Beijing CDC professional test for the disinfection effect. We believe that this VIP case will be helpful and valuable to all of our potential customers and our future quality customers. Okay, next part, we will focus on the main theme. For this school disinfection solution, we will talk about 6 points. The first one is about what health risks are our children confronting. The second part is will tell you the project background, why indoor air quality is important to schools. The third one is about the products, advantages, and the solutions. The next one is the application case. Then we will talk about the product authoritative qualification. The last one is about the BooCax added value, like after sales service support and the user report from our customers. Okay, firstly, we will talk about the health risks for our children. We all know that the children in kindergarten, most of them are facing the epidemic and highly contagious disease like common cold, chickenpox, stomach flu, and the disease of hand, foot, and mouth. Except this, another two main causes of epidemic is about the viruses and pathogens. Surely, there are another health risks like seasonal disease for specific populations. It's for allergic rhinitis, asthma. The main cause of asthma is the PM2.5. And the asthma and other respiratory problems can be triggered or aggravated by long-term exposure to PM2.5 and dust. Except for this pandemic health risks, there are indoor air pollutants in school buildings also cause bad effect to children, like pollen, mold spores, pesticides, and toxic cleaning and materials, and including dust and dust miles, odors from paint, chalk, and adhesives. To better let you know more about the school's indoor air quality, and we made a project background. Let me share the information with all of you. We need to know why indoor air quality is important to schools. We collect up data from official websites from this link. Yes, you can check this link to testify what I said is right or no. There are 5 key points will tell you why indoor air quality is important to schools. The first one is about indoor air quality. Indoor air pollution ranked among the top 5 environmental risks to public health. And the second is indoor pollutants. For the first reason is that in recent years, comparative risk studies performed by EPA Science Advisory Board have consistently ranked indoor air pollution among the top 5 environmental risks to public health. And for the indoor pollutants, Environmental Protection Agency studies found that indoor air pollutants are 2 to 5 times higher than outdoor levels, making schools potentially harmful to students. Previous EPA research also said half the nation's schools has problems with indoor air pollution. Except for these two, sorry, there's some problem with my screen. Wait a moment. Okay, back to normal stage. Continue. Okay, the third reason is that poor indoor air quality also impacts students' attendance due to sickness. And we also put the official links to testify my opinion. And asthma, for instance, is one of the leading causes of school absenteeism. Teachers and staff getting sick from exposure can further disrupt the learning environment. Here is the 91% of parents believe that the quality of air that young pupil breath affects their health directly. It also from this link. The content is from this link. The fourth reason is that indoor air pollution affects students' success. Our student health and comfort in the classroom impacts their overall learning and productivity. Studies from American University documented a significant declines in test scores during days with high levels of indoor particulate pollution. The last reason is that school-aged children are at high risk of flu complications. We know that children are at a young age and their health is not so strong to the COVID-19 and the flu. People of all ages get sick with flu. School-aged children are a group with high rate of flu illness. Vaccination to prevent influenza is particularly important for people who are at high risk of serious complications from influenza. In addition, disinfection of the indoor environment, school-aged children can effectively reduce cross-infection. After we learn about the project background, now we'd like to recommend the reasonable solution for all of you. This part is about products, advantages, and a solution. Okay, we know that for school environment, the traditional disinfection, solution is that many like teacher or the children who just participate in the disinfection work, but it will increase the risk of cross infection when if they do this work. So BooCax Robotics would like to share the technical disinfection robot to replace traditional manual disinfection so that we can help school to reduce the effectivity of bacteria. There are three values for our intelligent disinfection solution. The first one is that reduce the infectivity of bacteria. The second value is that to improve disinfection efficiency. The last one is to saving labor cost. Here is a data that we collected from overseas official website like WHO Health and the EPA report. It shows that in school environments, 53.11% of the disinfection staff just use the unknown products to do the disinfection work. And the participation percent of students are in the 11.2%, and the people who are facing severe health outcomes are in the majority are 32.8%, and there are also 11% of unsanitized and clean disinfection has been used for school environments. Surely, there are some disinfection products that are not against SARS-CoV-2 are 2.8%. It means that traditional disinfection is not so suitable for the environment. And to improve this condition, we think our intelligent disinfection robot will improve this. In addition, for our intelligent disinfection robot, it can move autonomous and also can rotate at 3,360 angles. And also you can set scheduled time to do the disinfection work, even before starting school or after school. It can work in very scheduled plan. And the last one is talking about the saving labor cost. We think intelligent robot disinfection is equal to the work efficiency of 3 skilled sterilizers. Disinfection cost, it will take 0.44 per hour. It's very cheap if you use the disinfection robot. And here is the comparison table for our team to show you. It's about the disinfection effect and the healthy safety and the usage safety and disinfection time. From this table, you can learn that disinfection robot has a better disinfection effect of 90%, and the main advantage is that it can take continuous and frequent disinfection instead of manual disinfection. While for manual disinfection, the continuity of effective disinfection effects cannot be guaranteed. So for this comparison, you will know disinfection robot is better than manual disinfection. And the second advantage is that this intelligent disinfection robot has a better health safety for people. Because for the intelligent solution, there is no need for people to participate in it. It reduces the frequency of people to contact the machine and the infectious service or places. Well, if people just frequently contact the service and also contact the disinfectant, it will cause harm to our body and our skin. In addition, it's about the usage safety. You will know that the intelligent solution is with visual obstacle avoidance and the bypass function. And it also has the anti-collision strip. It means that if the robot is taking the disinfection task, even if it encounter an obstacle or people, there will be a voice prompts and also can bypass it and continue to do the disinfection work. While for people, if taking for if there is a longer disinfection task for him to do, and after longer working time, we will feel the arms is very tired, and the chemical residues can cause bodily harm. Finally, for disinfection time, we know that the intelligent disinfection robots can back to station for recharging, and support continuous long hours of work like 12 hours. While for manual disinfection, it only can undertake at the most 8 hours. So compared to manual disinfection, intelligent disinfection robot has better advantages. Okay, for our solution, firstly, we would like to share the disinfection principle with all of you. One of them is about the bubble fish spraying disinfection robots. We use chemical disinfectant to atomize the disinfectant into tiny particles below 4.23 micrometers and spray eventually in the air to achieve high level disinfection effect up to terminal disinfection level, and only need 30 to 60 minutes disinfection time. It mainly for surface disinfection and air disinfection, and there is no need on tendons use. So, and we also can tell you that this kind of spraying disinfection robot meets the hospital terminal disinfection standard. It also the smallest disinfection robot on the market with the smallest bulk particle size. And the second one is about BooCax new arrival Penguin plasma air sterilizing robot. It has high security for air disinfection. It also has the air purification function. And for this product, it needs 60 to 120 minutes, and it can work together with people. So it's different from spraying disinfection robot. The last one is the stationary plasma air sterilizer, and it belongs to physical disinfection through the rapid generation of plasma to achieve the air disinfection and purification and environmental space by fan air exchange with air disinfection. For modern high odor removal and other functions. Okay, wait a moment. My PC will be out of power. Let me charge the PC. Wait a moment, sorry. Hi, it's normal. Let's continue. Okay, we are talking about the disinfection principle. And for these two plasma air sterilizing machine, it uses the plasma technology. Compared to automation disinfection methods, plasma technology will be more environmental friendly to our indoor quality. Okay. The first one is about the bubble fish spray disinfection robot, Authoritative. And you can see that the tank capacity is about 12, and the narrow passage, the minimum narrow passage is about 50. And 50 cm. It has the automatic recharging function. It also can rotate at 360 angle. It means that it has and full coverage for disinfection scenarios. In the mist disinfection, the maximum mist disinfection is about 2.6 L per hour, and the max cumulative battery capacity is 2.8 hours. It supports the three disinfectants phenol. Okay. The most key point is that bubble fish bulk particle is 4.23 micrometer. For the market, it is the first one, and based on professional information, you can know from this table on the right side. For smaller automatic particle size in the substance time in indoor airtight state will be more time, and the number of pharmaceutical particles in 1 ml will be more than big full particle. Generally speaking, smaller bulk particle means better disinfectant effect, and it will take shorter time to do the disinfection work. Okay, the second one is about the penguin plasma air sterilizing robot. The highlight of this product is that it changes the traditional disinfection method. It can work with people together. It means it has a human machine coexistence function, and different from bulk disinfection robots and the plasma air sterilizer, and the ozone emission is less than 0.046 ppm, and we compare the data to WHO standard. It is less than WHO standard, so very environmental friendly to indoor quality, and has the APP control and the VOCs elimination function is about per hour. It will reduce the concentration of 80%, and the battery endurance is 6 hours. The maximum circulating air volume is 506 and 60 meters per hour in the and the second highlight is that has plasma density is very high compared to other similar device. High plasma density means better disinfection effect. And our team just take this device to pass it into the HCOV 229E testing. The killing rate of this virus is reaching 99.99%. Okay, the last product is about the plasma air sterilizer. For this product, we mainly use it for large house and nursing in the nursing room and the fitness and the gym center, and also for hospital. For this kind of air sterilizer, it can remove the odor, the PM 2.5 and also can remove formaldehyde and influenza A HENE. Elimination of this virus can reach 97.6. Okay. Next, we will share the intelligent disinfectant solution with all of you. And for daily disinfection, we will recommend our plasma air sterilizer robot and stationary plasma air sterilizer dummy. For infection control area in unmanned environments, we recommend the BooCax disinfectant spraying robot. Okay, here is the official picture from our kindergarten. There are four areas for that needs our team to do the disinfection work. And the first one is the public activity area. The second one is for the long beach. The last one is for the toy area. And for this part, we'd like to recommend the penguin plasma air sterilizer for this area. And for this product, a single device can cover 255 cubic meters, and for this area is about 100 cubic meters, and the second one is about 100 cubic meters. For this part, it's about 50 cubic meters. For these three areas, we recommend 1 unit of disinfection robot. It will be okay. And disinfection frequency for preventive disinfection, you can set a schedule of disinfection 8 a.m. and another disinfection time you can set it at 12 a.m. Okay, This is for public area disinfection solution, just 1 unit of this penguin disinfection plasma air robot. It will be okay. Okay, here is the infection control area. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, after that, the Colombo school and other public areas governments start to concern about the public areas indoor air quality and to better protect people's indoor health. And for this infection control, we would like to recommend our bubblefish BF01 to control the areas pandemic. And for this infection control, it's about 100 cubic meters. And we'd like to suggest just for 1 unit of bubblefish, they will be okay. The disinfection frequency suggested is in unmanned environments. You can before this area testing starts and also after the disinfection. The disinfection time. Okay, sorry. Let me write it. Disinfection time will be about 30 to 60 minutes. And for this part, disinfection time about 60 minutes. Okay. And this disinfection time is based on our Chinese national technician standard. After 30 to 60 minutes of testing of disinfection, it will reach 99.99% of elimination of virus and bacteria. That means it reached it can achieve the better disinfection effect. Okay. Next part is about the primary school. There are public areas that needs to be disinfected. One is about the kitchen care. Another is about classroom care. This information are collected from our primary school. They said according to a recent study by the CDC, the majority of the food service establishments involved in foodborne pathogen outbreak did not have compliance with authorities on cleaning of food contact surface. And for classroom care, students are prone to gathering in classroom during the flu season, cleaning indoor ventilation on chalk dust, particle of particulate matter PM2.5 in the indoor air, and so on. So standing in the air affects indoor air quality. That's why we need to do disinfection. That's why we need to do the disinfection work to improve the condition. Referring to the disinfection ability of Dolphin BooCax01, a single device can cover 155 cubic meters. I would like to recommend this device to you. For kitchen part, there is 80 cubic meters. Just for preventive disinfection, 1 unit will be okay. Suggestion and disinfection frequency just before cooking and after cooking to do the disinfection work will be reasonable. And for classroom, it's about 85 cubic meters for preventive disinfection, just 1 unit of DP01. Okay. You can do the disinfection work for recess. During the recess, you can do disinfection work. For the kitchen care, disinfection frequency, we'd like to suggest you do it all the day. Disinfection all day. Okay. This is about the primary school public areas disinfection. Okay. Another part is about the restroom care and the odor control. Over 90% of customers poll stated that unclean rooms or unpleasant odors would collectively impact the perception of a facility. A restroom requires specialized cleaning and maintenance in order to kill germs and eliminate odors. 90% of customers indicate that cleanliness is the most important factor in the business in public facilities. Offensive odor can enter the environment at all times of the day, even seconds after a space has been cleaned. For this part, we'd like to recommend plasma air sterilizer solving to you, and for restroom care, there are 50 meters for preventive disinfection. We recommend that you just take 1 unit, will be okay, because for this product it can remove odor, and also can it also can purify the air and also kill the viruses and the bacteria at a higher level. So just take Dolphin, it will be okay. Okay. The last area is about our teacher's office. Most of the schools just ignore teachers' health. We think teachers and students are very important for any schools. We can't ignore teachers' indoor health, and for this area, we like to recommend the Dolphin plasma air sterilizer as well, because for this kind of product, it can be used for a relatively large thing, and it also can remove the particulate PM 2.5 pollutants. So that's according to the environments. According to the environments. Sorry. Moments. Just according to this environment's situation, we recommend this kind of device to you. Okay, here is our intelligent disinfection processes. It will tell you it's very intelligent for you to take the autonomous disinfection robot to replace traditional manual disinfection. Okay, here is the disinfectant information. Okay, sorry, I didn't wear the earphone. I think some information I have ignored the information. Okay, let's back to the disinfection principle. Wait a moment. Okay, sorry. Let me make supplement about the product advantages. We'd like to share the just advantages about the spray disinfection robot like Bubblefish. For this product, it has the smallest size on the market and has the tank capacity is about 12. The minimum narrow passages is 50 cm and also has automatic recharging function. The mist disinfection is 2.6 L per hour, and the maximum disinfection time is 2.8 hours. It supports three kinds of disinfectants. And the second one is about the penguin plasma air sterilizing robot. This kind of device has a clear advantage is that it can work with people. It can disinfection the machine with people on the spot. And also it has high plasma density compared to other similar device. It means has better disinfection effect. And most of the frequently asked question is about all the emission from a customer. And for this device, all the emission is less than 0.046 ppm. And here is about plasma air sterilizers advantages.